Jumok. We will make them puny man pay. Till all his bones are powder. Oh, you hungry for flesh? Yes. Come, be filled with the blood. What? What? You don't like it? Do what? Did what now? Oh. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Man. Alone on his throne sat the sovereign lord of the western kingdom of Isotera. Vestments of blue silk he had first bathed, then dressed in his most leisure raiment. Isolating himself from all distraction, he reasoned to himself about his present dilemma. The Orc tribes had united under one mighty war chief. Jumok was neither peaceful nor passive. Given time, he would mount an army in advance on his weakest neighbors, the Isoterans. He pondered how to stop the ever-increasing rage the Orcs were attempting. Now that the whole of the Orc tribes gathered under one banner, their numbers and force and gaining in discipline, along with Jumok's declaration of conflict and promise of genocide, war becomes paramount, human versus inhuman, man versus Orc. His lordship debated on what he should do. A call to arms. Build more defenses. Perhaps we should attack before their time to fully assemble. Take the initiative with elements of surprise. An elder in a long robe entered as he mused. My lord, would thou beest inclined to give heed to my counsel? Would thou be pleased to receive mine instruction? Yes, of course. First tell me of your thoughts on the Orc threat, and first names please. The Orcs do indeed pose a mighty threat. Their leader has vowed our destruction. He is much smarter than most. The Orcs go stronger daily. Meanwhile, on the other side of the aisle, a large assembly of hideous monstrosities is waiting to hear the words of their leader. Brothers, soon we walk on the skulls of our enemies. The battle is thirsty for all of our blood. Will you offer all that runs through you and drink deep the slaughter? I said, will you offer? Will you drink deep? Then maybe you're worthy to fight beside me, enox. Because their blood's just as good as ours. And theirs is blood that we will spill to the last red jelly drop. We are together, we live and die, till none of them are left. Because they are weak, we will bash them. We will follow where death is walking. Are you ready to follow me? We will make them puny mans pay, till all his bones are powder. Are you hungry for flesh? Then come and be filled with blood. Garbage, garbage. Ah, the horns are sounding in the village proper as Daniel McMasters takes his place to address his people. Men and women, people of Isotera, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, friends, we have found ourselves cornered without a choice but war. The Orcs are united under one war chief and swore by blood to have no mercy till the last man is slain. Jumok has called for our destruction. In days we will be face to face with this monster and his plans for our extinction. We must act or perish. We will stand as none, one, or we will die. All who can fight or urge to do so. This is necessary struggle for our very survival. Men first, line up in front of the armory to be equipped and fitted. The women and young fledglings must meet these friends with the cry of the warriors, or be erased from existence into the fabric of history. I've sent word to the Legion for help and support. Do not despair. We are firm in our resolve to withstand this onslaught of injustice. It is my deepest hope that we will rise to vanquish the oncoming evil. Stand with me in this grave endeavor that is entrusted to us, so that we may endure. Long live the people. May our efforts lead us to victory, and our prayers be heard by the ear of the divine. God save us in this our most grueling trial. The multitude cheered in a thunderous roar, and Daniel returned to his mental solitude. It may be wise to deal with him quickly, the wizard said dryly. He will not stop as long as he lives. He has sworn a blood oath before the orcs to slaughter all humankind. He must be dealt with, Daniel. He will be, but how to do it? Any clue of their strength in numbers? We can expect as much as 100,000. All tribes carry his markings. They all follow Jumark. Call to arms to be announced. All able-bodied peoples into the mustard field. Send word tomorrow midday. Will that be all, my lord? Yes, that is all. Perhaps, if I may suggest, yes, what is it? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We should summon the blade keepers. Yes, we will need them. I call them at once, lord. A small, doubtful man slowly trudged across the grass. Is it off? Is it still on? Good. Okay. The grass-covered hills. Looking closer, we see it is none other than our hero, the virtuous, most trusted, held in the highest regard possible, that noble paladin, Philip Goodman. Upon his trusty steed, Trouble, he was making his way into the town to lend his arm free of charge to aid his fellows in the war against the Orc nation. Whistling a happy song, he galloped along. Whoa there, boy, I guess I'll walk a while. Trouble, always happy to wait up for his master, paced right alongside our hero. The cool breeze of the afternoon, spring afternoon. A noise, no wait, a scream. Where is it coming from, boy? Scanning the terrain, he heard it again. Help! Help me! Come on, Trouble, this way. He mounted up and quickly followed the screams. Get away from me! Ah! Topping the hill and viewed the scene, a 9-foot hill troll about to maul and eat, most likely, a beautiful blonde of average height. Get away! Get away, you! Help me! In seconds, Philip was upon the creature's sword in hand. The troll turned just in time to be slashed across the eyes. Whack! Ah! Oh, my eyes, my eyes. Need a hand, my lady. The troll still screaming. Over the summit, Lord Coleman looked in, while sipping his chaser and chugging his gin, all the while thinking, there's no way we can win. As blood, sweat, whiskey ran off his chin. Did I say that already? Okay. Behind them, those brave ones wanted first to descend, but Sir Enoch spoke up, and while waving his pen, he said, spell out your names to me before you jump in, so you don't make it out. We can go tell your kin. Okay, let's kill this shit. Fuck it. Hey, you want to hear one more thing? While we're in on this here? Yeah, we done right down, man. Let's fuck that fly out, man. One more, shall we? See, it all ties together. To be continued, all of this. Philip Goodman, you were here all. Philip Goodman. The mountain loomed in the sky like a gigantic spike, jutting from the desert below. Dawn's light darkened by the sandstorm's fury, pale purple yellow sky. The howling wind swept across the vacant landscape. The watchers looked out from their lonely perches. The moments passed in eerie excitement. One watcher stirred, stretching his wings in a gesture of discomfort. Red, glazy eyes combing the dry, barren waste, looking for easy breakfast, expecting a small, unsatisfying morsel to stir. As sand spiders scurried, the watcher closest took flight, seizing the pitiful prize before turning to his post, still chewing the crunchy arachnid. The others stared out, hoping to spy something worthy. The sickly pale light of morning crept in just beyond the eastern horizon. 5 in all, the watchers guarded the mountain, bound by magic to defend this thin, narrow peak. They sat in silence, looking out at the harsh rain, like countless morns before the beast.